Hey guys, I want to talk to you about my June wrap up books that I read in June. I hope you guys like it. Hit that likes button, and I will tell you what my thoughts on the books and what I rated. So, beginning of the month, I had finished Fairybook. It's about two queens that one is supposed to be good, and the other one is supposed to be bad, and they're like a thousand years apart. One girl goes through trial and tribute, and she tries to hide her powers, but she goes through these trials to figure out if she's good or bad. Their stories are so intertwined. I really enjoyed it, like how it's from two perspectives. I rated this a 5, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep with the series. Not too long ago, I read Legendary. I had read Carnival in the month prior to that, and everything that happened in this time around was actually real and not actually a game to where you're going to lose your mind. And it's from her sister's point of view. Yeah, Tella. And it's from Tella's point of view. And I enjoyed it. I kind of like how you learn of her fate with like her deck of cards. And we find out who Legendary is, and I'm not gonna say who it is, but I really did not see that, like, who the person was, like, who Legendary was. But she can't speak his actual name, and it's held by magical powers. But I'm gonna see this to the end. I'm gonna read this again sometime. I rated it a 5. I love Tella and Scarlet. I love those two. Like, trying to prevent Jax or, like, these ancient people from coming back to full power. And Legendary is blocking them because he's got their powers too, because he got it from the magical being, or the powerful witch. And the queen, who is, like, dying, and you find out, like, she's sick and she's dying, but she's trying to keep the old power back. So, it's definitely worth the read and the series to continue. I rated it a 5. I definitely like Love and Luck. It's like this family goes to Ireland, and this girl is going through a breakup. But you find out the situation later on, and there's, like, this guide to, like, all the places that's kind of off the beaten track, and she was supposed to see her friend in France, but that she missed her flight, so a friend came to her and they finish out in Ireland. But you see your friend that Love and Luck, or what, Love and Love. But the first book to this, I know they're both standalone, but like the beginning of the series, it's a cute romance. I enjoyed it. It's a light, fluffy contemporary. It's really good for the summer. Definitely would read it. And I rated it a 5. I definitely enjoyed this. So, there's a book I do not have a physical copy. It's Gentleman's Guide, Vice and Virtue. I love the story. It is so funny. It's like Monty and Percy. And, you know, they're both trying to travel around the world, like, Europe. And come to find out Monty is in love with Percy. And he's trying everything to save Percy. And it's definitely funny. It's got a little bit of love, got adventure, and it's just witty humor. And I definitely rated that a 5. Definitely going to continue with the series. We're going to see, the next book is with Monty's sister, and she wants to go in the medical field. And I give her kudos for, like, set in the 1800s. I give her kudos for it. But definitely worth the read. And then I got the next book, Flamin' in this. Now, and it's a duology, and the way they ended it, I definitely like it. She is found by the kingdom, and she's trying to figure out what actually happened. And you learn throughout the book that it was like people from the kingdom that was trying to hurt her. And she's trying to rescue the love of her life, and it's just definitely a good book. I recommend it. I rated it a 5. I would definitely reread this, and I definitely like how they changed this from like the regular Flame in the Mist, like how it was black. But I liked both covers. But I'm going to be doing like a review on the book shortly, among with a few other ones. Once I get those down, I'll link them down below. But definitely worth it. So we got 2 different stories in here, and I read each one. It just didn't get to me. It's just like, okay, whatever. I rated it a 3. It's just, you have a thing for book, or summer 15 and then 16, but it's by different areas, by different people, and it just wasn't for me. It was a 3. It just didn't hit me like Love and Luck. And I definitely enjoyed it, and these are my books for June wrap-up. If you guys like any of the books or read any of the books, just let me know in the comments down below. And then, if you like it, hit that like, and if you're new and you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you soon. Bye.